Okay, give it a couple minutes. People come in. Hi, Starla. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Just getting crack-a-lack in here. I went ahead and glued down my pages, or glued these down before the start of the stream so we can paint instead of glue. Hi, Beth. Hi, Kat. How y'all doing? Hi, Anlar, Pamela Kane. So I got my Inktober done and posted. I got this glued down. I did a couple of, printed out a few little foam stamps. I don't have any place for my paints. And gonna make some discs today for giveaways, and maybe some give away some postcard kit thingies. All right, so I know y'all, I found out y'all cannot see when my screen goes black for a second. I did report it. I did report it to StreamYard. So I don't know. I know y'all don't see when my screen goes black for like a second. It just freezes on y'all for a second. So we'll see what happens. I did report it, so I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Hannah said Deb E. Laverne. So yeah, anybody else I might have missed coming in? And got my lemon water. I have to go get a Fig Newton or something if my voice cracks. I try to remember to bring everything in here, but I've been in here for some time. So yeah, getting everything set up. Hello, Uncertain Voyage. And I know you, but I know you by a different name, Uncertain Voyage. I know you've changed your name a couple times. So Uncertain Voyage, I think I know you by something else, but you don't have to say, but I remember you changed your name. Hi, Janet. Just it doesn't mean I'm not early. I'm 3 or 4 minutes early, Janet. So yeah, you are early too. Hi, Vale, Terry Brett, Corey. Okay, Corey. Yeah, I knew you had a different name. Now I'm not going to remember Corey later, but I knew you had a different name. It's been a while. Hope you've been okay. Haven't seen you in a while. Don P. Let's see who else. That's out of Vale. And yeah, we do hope and pray everybody's staying safe. It's a mess getting everybody that's evacuating. Yeah. And hi, Barbara, Chicken Pot Pie Society. And so, yeah, y'all keep everybody that y'all, and especially if you know, like Tina, I know Selena's more north, but still than Florida. Anybody that y'all know in Florida, keeping your thoughts and prayers. Oh, okay. Well, I hope that's you're healing up well then, Corey. I should write that down. I know I'll remember it if I say it a few times. I usually just try to say people's names by what they put here because I figure that's what they want. Or they would have put their other name, right? They would have put their other name, but I know some people don't mind. And but yeah. Stitch It Pam, Joyce, Q&L, hi Q&L, Angie. So yeah, I like to say good morning to as many people as I can first thing. And then make sure you put it in caps if you're talking to me, especially when we start get crack-a-lacking on a project. Put it in caps if you're talking to me so I'll see it. Otherwise, I might miss it, not on purpose, but chat moves pretty quick. And I might miss your comments, but that's why I like to say good morning first thing. So if you're here early, I'm going to shout you out. Let's see. And Terry Brett put a new, she put a new prompt little illustration on IG. And Tori, I don't see Tori right now, but she's doing a Halloween like animation thing that she's been working on. So y'all need to follow them so y'all can go look at their posts. Let's see, who else am I missing? Anyway, so nice. Thank you. I just glued them down this morning. And I'm using the tree ephemera and some mushrooms from Poor Toast and Kate Curry's books. And I'm going to paint them in. We're going to, I already cut out some pumpkins out of a couple, I think it's a couple different people's little books. And I'm gonna make a few. I think I got enough here to make 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make some what do you call it? Little collage discs for giveaways, and maybe we'll see how much time we have, and then some postcard. Give away some postcards with some ephemera. I got that as a plan. And what else plans do I have? Hi, Belinda. I did get, if Miriam comes in, I did get Miriam's little flower foam stamps, and I did stamp them out, so I'll show those here in a minute too. And I might stamp some of them after I finish painting. I might stamp some of her foam stamps on the page, but I did print them out. I just rolled out some gold paint on the jelly plate here, and stamped out her new stamps. I think there's 5 of them, and so let's see. Oh, I got my Discman. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. Angie has one of my discs from Beth. I sent a couple for Beth Schuler to give away, and Angie won one. So, hi, Kathy Berg. So she has something, finally, some happy mail, because Angie doesn't give her address out. She gave it to Beth. So I guess if you want to send anything to Angie, you got to send it to Beth. So, Kathy, yeah, I watched about half your show yesterday, Kathy. And yeah, y'all were, it was good to see Colleen. I'm glad Colleen's, recuperating from her foot surgery. Let's see, Papered Rooster, Leona. Let's see. So I had Belinda, Barbara. So yeah, yeah, Beth has her address. So anyway, I am going to work on this. Like I said, let's see, maybe we should zoom in one here. There we go. And let's see, that was pretty clear. Does it look kind of flash? I could turn down the brightness just a tad there. That looks pretty good. So we're going to work on this, work on the disc, put together maybe some little collage. I've already got, my fingers are already all matte mediumed up because of, gluing this down with matte medium. So I thought I'd just go ahead and glue that down before the stream so that y'all didn't have to just watch me glue. You and Angie go way back? Okay, Beth. All right. Let's see. Who else am I missing? So I'm trying to think of any news or anything going on other than, not like the news, being the hurricane and all that, but the evacuation, oh my gosh. The evacuation looked horrendous, with people trying to get gas. I don't know what people with electric cars do. I don't know. I don't know what they do. But it was so backed up on 75 heading up toward Atlanta. Let's see. I don't give them out either, Angie. Just FYI. I don't give out any addresses, not even to Janet and the mods. So y'all keep Tina in your prayers, and anybody else y'all know that is down in Florida. Leona, you're not leaving. I don't know where you are, Leona. Like in relation to it, I'm sure you're not right on the coast, or you would be leaving. So you stay safe too. Anne as well. Let's see. Hi, Goldie. I know Eileen is down in Boca Raton, so she'll probably be okay way down there. And yeah, thanks, Debbie. And Beth, you're up north, right? I mean, you're in the Panhandle. Hi, Miriam. Miriam, I got your foam flowers, and I'm going to show them. I did stamp them out, and I might use them on this page later. So I'm going to show that in a little while. So good to see you, Miriam, and I hope you're safe. No, my phone will be enough for a while. Okay. All right, Miriam, will you stay safe too? Okay, so you're okay then, probably, Leona, up in the Panhandle, sorta. Hi, Belinda. Oh, so Belinda's saying hi to everybody. I was gonna say, I already said hi to Belinda. She's saying hi to everybody else. Thanks, Belinda. You're doing Tina's job this morning. Let's see. Kate midway down. So are you going to be in it, Beth? I'm not sure. I'd have to see a map to know where, um I'm not sure where that is, where you are, Beth, but I hope you're safe too. Let's see. You're in the path with Anne. Okay, but are y'all far enough inland that you don't have to evacuate? That's what I was wondering, Beth. You and Anne. So it'll be a cat one by the time it gets to you, Beth. Is that what you're saying? Um, well, y'all stay safe, and hopefully you are. Hi, Kimberly. I hope y'all are far enough back that you'll be okay. So 4 miles, and that's, yeah, 4 miles. That's not that far, Beth. But aren't you're north, right? I mean, if it's coming this way, you're up here, right? I mean, not that you want storm or rain or anything like that, but let's see. So y'all, yeah, y'all keep each other in your thoughts and prayers and check on each other. I did see, and maybe y'all don't know this, and I can't tell you exactly. I think it was the iPhone that showed it. There was a thing where if you go into your messages and scroll all the way down in your messages, there's something to do with satellite. You can get satellite reception if your Wi-Fi goes out, or you don't have your phone service. You can go down. It's like an emergency thing. Y'all could need to check on that. But it's down, way down at the bottom of go into your settings under messages and go all the way down to the bottom. And there's some kind of satellite setting in there so that you can get emergency, emergency settings in there. So maybe some of y'all know about it. Hi, CK. Let's see, who else am I missing? But I just saw that this morning. I didn't know about. There's a whole bunch of those kind of hidden things that you can get and do that I don't really do a lot of research on. Denise knows a lot of them, but I don't. Um, like there's one where if you push on your phone button 5 times, it automatically is an emergency. There's different things like that. There's different things like that that you can do and know. So yeah, I don't know about in Israel. I don't know about that, Miriam, but you could check. I don't know. So let's see. Okay, and I think it's just for emergencies. It's not like probably for watching streams. But I mean, I don't know. But y'all can check it. Hi, Biddy. Biddy Penny streamed. I watched a little bit of it this morning, Biddy, while I was gluing. While I was gluing, I was watching a little bit of Biddy Penny. And I did tell you I gave Cameron his card you made, right? He loved it. He loved the card. Let's see what else. Okay, I think I've caught up. Kathleen, I think I've caught up with everybody so far. And yeah. Yeah, he did. He really died. He put it right in his suitcase, Biddy. So yeah. Okay, so put it in caps if you're talking to me. Let me tilt my screen just a little bit this way. Um, I went ahead and glued this down. It's ephemera out of the tree ephemera, and I think a couple of the mushrooms. These are by Poor Toast and Kate Curry on Amazon. And I also have the autumn books over here. This woman right here, is out of the autumn book. So I pulled these books here to do these double page spread. I'm going to try to work on this. Then I'm going to work on gluing. Now these are out of what was her name? These are out of. Hang on, let me get her book here. Those are out of these little pumpkins are out of this Autumn Dreams by, who is it by? Bridget Pam Whitney. She sent me this book, and I'd never heard of her books before. And but she, there's her name right there, and that's where I got these little pumpkins out of. And I'm going to make some little discs for giveaways. These are all Poor Toast Kate Curry books, and I'm going to do this page, and I'll probably cut some out for giveaways for postcards. And what else do I got? Okay. Um, oh, let me go ahead and show this real quick because I did do these this morning. I'm gonna see about using some of Miriam's little foam flowers on the front of this after I finish painting and everything. And I've stamped them out so you could see them better. Let's see. The chickens are the one who took down the one. Yeah. Trust me, I have my conspiracy chicken here. I've had my conspiracy chickens for a long time. The sky is falling, the chicken conspiracy, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. Well, that's where I got the chicken conspiracy name. And that's what I have my chickens. And anyway, let's see. Yes, your flowers, Miriam. All right, so I think I'm going to try to use them after I finish painting in here, like along the front over here. So here's what they look like stamped out, one by one. Stamped a whole bunch of them out, and I just rolled out some gold paint on my small jelly plate here. I just rolled out some gold paint, stamped the flowers in the gold paint. Is this flashed? I think the sun just got really bright. Let's turn the brightness down a little. It just got real bright outside, so it made it real bright in here. In here. Hi, Melinda. So these are the different ones that I stamped them out. These are Miriam's designs. And if you like them, you can get them at PM Artist Studio. That's where she sells her foam stamps, as does Devin Rex for Art sells her stencils there as well. And well, Miriam has stencils too, but yeah, I think I got one of Miriam's stencils, but I really like this. Now, don't look at how I didn't stamp them out, perfectly. So just saying, but these are the ones. These are the stamped flowers. So I'll probably use them along here. I stamped them on black because then I can also, I probably just direct stamp them on here today. But I stamped them on this black paper so you could, now I got the hiccups. Sorry, guys. Lemon water gives me hiccups, but so I could stamp them out here for you to see. And we're going to probably use them on here after I paint on this. Let's see. Okay, so again, put it in caps if you're talking to me. Otherwise, I'm just going to think y'all are all talking to each other, which I hope you do. I hope y'all all talk to each other. Hi, Mama 4. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start on this, and I think I might use some. I don't really probably need to put any background papers because these kind of make their own little, small discs. But I might put some. I did pull my current my current papers that I'm using. I don't know if I need maybe just some. No, I don't want the bugs. Maybe just something in the background. Well, maybe the flower. I mean, this would be okay. Um, I don't want beetles on it, but maybe some of the writing or the little butterfly or the moth might be good, or just some black, papers in the background. Just something might be glued down in the background for those pumpkins to have a background. So yeah, this is what I've been using recently. Jelly plate stuff mostly, but there's some magazine stuff back here in the back too. And so my collage fodder, current collage fodder, is at hand. Is at hand. Okay. So we're going to do the pumpkins. I already just tore or cut out 6 of them to make 6 little discs to give away. And I hope y'all, the ones I gave away a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I hope y'all are getting them in the mail because I, put them in a nice heavy cardstock envelope. And so we're going to make those and after I do this. So that's what we're going to do today. All right, so let's go ahead and get some. I think I'll get some green and black. Let's move that. Let's see, here we go. Let's get this. So this may be enough. Okay. Let's see, I'm off to aqua size class. I would be back. Okay, have fun, Starla. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Aqua size class. That sounds like water exercising in the pool. That sounds fun. Hi, Cat and Paste. Let's see. I got a beautiful disc. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Goldie, you won the other one? Okay. So you got one and Angie got one. Okay. That's awesome. And then I sent out some a couple weeks ago. I think it was a couple weeks ago. I lose track of time and I send out a lot of happy mail. So I really don't. I really don't remember what days. But and then somebody finally got somebody else got that's almost the same. That's kind of the same. Somebody else emailed me and said, I finally got your happy mail. It's 2 months, postmarked 2 months ago, and they finally got it. So I don't know, guys. I can't answer for the post office here or where you are. I just mail it out and hope for the best. Let's see. Let's move that off of there. Is that still no? It's not wet. But let's move that off. Have a little little room. Okay. Let me get some baby wipes here. Water exercise. That sounds fun, Starla. Have fun. Enjoy that. Melinda, it was me, Dee Dee, who got the mail 2 months later. Okay. So yeah, Melinda. And there's been other people too. Vonnie. It took 2 months to get one to Vonnie. Yeah, the Pony Express for sure. So, all right. So let's see. So I have some wax paper behind the pages so I don't glue my pages shut. Hopefully I got enough there. And I'll probably start with my finger painting along the edges, and then I'll get in with details with, let's see, I think I'm going to get a little white too, because like there's some areas that might need a little, or white or tan, or gray. Let's put a little that down, and I'll probably just mix that with maybe that white with a little bit of the green, like right here on this edge here where it's kind of light. I'm just going to take my time because I can take my time now that I glued everything down and dried it. So now I can take the time to play a little bit more, Let's see. Let's mix that a little. And then I can go back in here and put more branches. Need a little more olive. Is that going to be olive enough? Maybe. Put some branches in here where I'm exaggerating the trees out to the edge, I'm going to do all the way around the edge here. So has anybody been working on anything, or y'all, hope none of y'all are having to evac. And we'll just keep North Carolina. They seem to be the worst of the ones up here in this area. Keep them in your prayers. Okay, let's put a little bit of light in there too. Might put some more black. We'll see. Right now, I'm just trying to get some basic forest background. Go shopping now? Here's the art. Oh. Janice goes, go shopping now. You're so funny, Janet. All right, let's see. And again, I'm just going to kind of take my time because I got all the bulk of everything glued down here, so I can do that now. Because I usually have to hurry, rush through because it takes so long to cut and paste and glue. So let's see. Crafty Amy, good morning. Vale, the mushroom house background. Okay, well, they weren't mushroom houses. I put the mushrooms on them. They were just houses. I put the mushrooms on there. See, that's what happens when I glue ahead. I glued ahead of time. I put those mushrooms on there. They weren't mushroom houses. So, yeah. All right, let's just keep rolling here. So I'm just trying to get a misty, foresty background going. And I got this little lady here. I just loved her. I put her down. This is her house. Could be my house. All right, let's see. Let's get some darker down in here. And I'm just kind of mushing it in. Maybe a little black down in here. And then the white, like behind her little bag and stuff, I'll just paint that in or put a little bit of alcohol marker or something in there. So you can see why I'm going right to the edge. That's why I like the wax paper behind there, so I don't glue the pages to the next page. All right, let's see. Let's get a little more of the olive color in here. Then a little more dark green. A little of the dark, the black with the dark green. And let's go across the page here. Because I want this kind of dark down here because I want to put Miriam's stamps down in here. And if I don't have a dark enough background, they're not going to probably show up. So let's make sure we get enough dark down in here. So her her stamps show up. Let's see, just got to listen. Okay, Arlene, good to see you. Hope you're okay. Hope you're staying well. I know you didn't feel well a week or so ago. I hope you're better. All right, let's see here. Let's just keep taking my time and getting in here with we can draw some more trees in there if we want. Right now, I'm just trying to get rid of all the white, the white edges and all. A little more green, a little more of this color. Let's see. All right, guys, y'all just put it in chat if you have any comments, or just talk amongst yourselves till we get to the little discs and stuff that we're going to do giveaways on. We didn't do a giveaway on Monday because I wanted to wait till today when we collage, because I was going to give away collage stuff and the color book, which I did post the page on Instagram. I did finish chicks, the little chicks in the girl's hair. So I did get that done. All right, let's see. So I'm just blending in with these colors here. And then you can also blend out with the baby wipe. And everything is covered with matte medium. So I'm able to do a lot of even better blending because everything's covered with golden matte medium. And that does make a difference in the blend. So like the behind the steeples here, I'll go in there. I'll probably go in there with some alcohol markers to get right up against those white lines there. So let's see. Let's get a little bit in there. Oops, a little black piece of something there. Hi, Dana, Zinjin. Good morning. Okay, well, thanks for stopping in. And Makes. All right. Y'all hang around if you can. I'm going to do some giveaways in a little while. Which y'all know I love to do, even though sometimes the post office isn't the friendliest. All right, let's clean off that little mushroom a little bit. All right, a little more white with that green up in here. So hi, Belinda. So is anybody working on anything fun? Working on anything creative? Is anybody starting to get holiday? Angie, are you starting on your holiday crafting? I know you participate in a few craft fairs in your area. Are you making bowls or what are you doing for the craft fairs? All right, now let's get some of the dark green up in here. Kind of carry it over so the pages kind of look like they're going together. Dana, are you in the path of the hurricane? I just saw you make a comment about preparing. Y'all try to do the best you can to stay safe and take care of your families. Okay, a little more light colors over in here. Kind of blend those out. Let's pick up a little on the baby wipe here and kind of blend in this color. Misty kind of. Right now I'm working on Christmas wood only. Have a few days of it done on the 14th. Hi, Paula. Susan. I saw Belinda. I saw her a couple of times. I keep saying Belinda. Oh, Belinda. Hello. All right. I've got the base of it here. Now let's put a little bit more. And like I said, I'm going to put some gold flowers down. Okay, that little tiny thing right there. Let me put my finger in the matte medium here and glue that little spire down. Let's just do that real quick. Make sure those are all glued down really well. Okay, there we go. We got our start. Got our start there. This was some finger painting. Let's do a little bit more in here. Sometimes you got to wait till it dries and put another coat. I might put some branches, some extra branches in here, or of course some mist and fog and stuff will probably be floating through. Let's see, let's get some more right in here. But this is my favorite part of the collage process, is the painting part. Hi, Tina in Sweden. Let's see, I said hi to Crafty Amy. All right, so I'm going to remove the wax paper now and dry this. I do have some other things stuck back here. We might, if we get time, might start another page. I got a bunch of stuff back in here to either start a disc or another art journal page. All right, there's our start. And that needs to be fixed right there a little. There we go. Okay. And I'll show the, oh, thanks, Bitty Penny. After I'll dry this and I'll show you. I've got 4 other pages done in this book. This is number 5. And I am taking the time, each time I do one of the pages in this book, I'm taking the time to outline them in gold and varnish them. So let me dry this and I'll show you the pages that I have completed. All right, Belinda. And like there's a little white line there on that mushroom. I'll just paint, I'll alcohol marker over it. Same thing for some of the little white areas behind the collage elements. Dana, are you boarded up? Beth's asking. Thanks, Miriam. You do enough of them, you get good at it, right? Okay. So let's see what I want to do. I'm going to kind of flatten it out a little. Sometimes it warps a little on the edges. By the time you work on both sides, your pages are very flat. And this is pretty heavy cardstock. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you so much. I'll write you down for a happy mail. Again, Melinda, if it takes a couple months. Hopefully not. Hopefully it won't take a couple months, but I did write you down for a happy mail. So thank you so much for supporting the channel. And I do try to send out thank yous to everybody. But that is very sweet. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the support. Let's see. All right. So now I think I'm going to real quick. And now I don't recommend doing this a whole lot with your alcohol markers, but I'm going to take my alcohol markers and try to find, and kind of fill in. I'm going to try to fill in some of the white areas. The thing is if you use your alcohol markers over acrylic paint or matte medium, it's really not good. It's not good for your markers, but I'm going to do a little bit. I'm not going to do a whole lot. I'm just going to this is going to add a little bit of an olive green tinge to around the area of it, just to kind of give it so it's not white, and I can always go in here in a couple places. So, and you especially don't want to use your alcohol markers on wet acrylic paint. Don't do that. Your marker will die. But I'm just going to, so you can see I just added a little bit of green there. And now let's see, over in here, around her, I want a little bit darker. Well, right in here, I think I can do a little of this kind of olivey green around her little flowers there. Let's put a little around the in and around those flowers just to kind of make it float back in, you know, kind of mush back in. And then maybe just a little bit around her face there. And then down in here, I want something darker. Let's carry that out just a little bit so it's not so obvious. All right, now let's do some dark green. Let's see. I'm just up here hunting through my alcohol markers. Let's see, darker green, maybe. That's not, let's see about this one. Let's just use a little fine point in there. And then maybe olive green over the top of that to kind of blend it. Whoops, wrong end. And I use all kinds of alcohol markers. I use Copics. I use the Master's Touch from Hobby Lobby. I have the Ohuhus. I have, what other ones do I have up here? Ohuhus, Master Touch, Milo, just all kinds of alcohol markers. And I just use them interchangeably. The only thing that I'm really picky about in my alcohol markers is when I do like color booking with skin. When I do skin tones, I like my Copics. I mostly use the Copic Chows. I am picky about the skin tones when I'm using alcohol markers. But other than that, I'll use different ones. You know, I'll use different alcohol markers. Okay. And I will take, what do you call it? Fingernail polish remover to get off, you know, matte medium, gel medium, paints, and all that at the end of the day. I do start off with my nails being done for you guys. By the time this show's over, I've got to take off the polish because they're usually covered with paint and matte medium. All right, so there we go on that. Now let's see, what do I want to do next? Do I want to do, let me get an alcohol marker on this little baby right there. Let's see, do I have this? Let's see what color this is. That'll probably do most of it. I'll give it a first coat. A first coat with the, I'm going to have to do a little bit darker. There's a white line, a cut across there. And and these are the other Ohuhu markers too. Got those. The smaller, thinner ones. I need something really dark, I guess, to cover that up. There we go. Of course, I could always get out paint. Just put some dots there. We'll just use some more dots. Cover up that line. Put a few more dots in there. Spores, whatever they're called, just to get rid of that line. And then kind of blend it in here. So there we go. Wouldn't even know it was there. All right, let's see. What else do I need to do? I need to probably go around that edge just a little bit better. Let me get a brush. So my finger can't get into every little tiny area. So if you have a little tiny areas and your finger painting and you can't get in there, then you can get your brush in there. All right, there we go. Hi, Flo. How you been? I've seen you floating around. Have you been okay, Flo? All right, let's move that. My brush. How's that looking? All right, now, do I want to do, I think I'm going to do the flowers first and then the mist. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I'm going to do on this. Um, so let's see which flowers do I. These are Miriam's foam stamps. You can get them at PM Artist Studio. Let me put the wax paper to the side here for a minute. Let's put it on the floor. So these are the ones that I stamped them out on some black tissue. And I'll use these. I can tear these out and use them in other projects. But I wanted to stamp out a row of each one, just so y'all could see what they look like in more detail. So these are Miriam's foam stamps. And I don't know which ones. I like them all, so maybe I'll just do some different ones. Let's see. I think I'll do some of this one. Let me pick three. This one. This one, maybe, and a round one. Those three. I think I'll go with those three. No, I like the tulip too. Let's go with four different ones. All right, so, and again, I'll keep these to use in, and I'll keep them out for now because I want to show them again later. But I'll use them in other projects. But I wanted to show them. Let's see, where can I put them? Y'all can see. Y'all can see next to me over here. Let me take a picture. I'll show y'all what I'm dealing with. Let's see. Let's see, camera. Let's see if I can get where I'm working in here. So you can see I have no room over to my side. Oh, and this is my Inktober for the day. This is today's Inktober. Let's see here. Okay, so this is right next to me. Well, you can't really tell so much, but let me lighten it up a little so you can see. So right next to me, it's piled up. It's piled up over here. So you can see this is where I am right here. This is it, and that's where this starts. So yeah, don't have a lot of room over here. And then of course right here, I have my paint and then the computer right there. So not a lot of space. I'm not complaining. I love my little spot. I love my little fortress of solitude, as me and Hubster call it. Let me get a sip of my water. You like the cow? Thanks, Cat and Base. All right, let's see. And my paint, my brushes, and my paint water is behind me on a table behind me. Okay, so I think that's good. Now, I think I want to do the foamies before. All right, so let me go ahead and put them on that. Let's go ahead and put out some gold paint on the jelly plate here. And then we're going to work on the little small discs for giveaways. And then I'll put together some postcard kits for giveaways. It's going to be giveaway day. More giveaways. I hope so, Kat, because it's a poster and it does take me a minute, especially at the last couple of days. I do have, and you might see in some of my Inktober, you're going to see a few pencil lines. That's the barn. I had to pencil in the barn so I knew where the barn was going to be, because the barn's going to be the last thing I add behind everything, behind all the animals. So I had to pencil in a barn so I kind of knew where the barn was going to be. So if you see pencil lines in the pieces that I post, that's why. There's a barn going on back there. All right, so let's just go ahead and use this little brayer here. I just want to just put out enough here and I need another. Let's see, let me get a piece of something here. I had this other piece of paper that I was brayering off. some brayer offs here if I need. I don't want to brayer it off yet because I might need. All right, so y'all are not, I mean, you may see a couple of freezes. I see a quick black screen. If it freezes up on you, I'm seeing a black screen. This is how many times I've seen the black screen so far. In 45 minutes, this is how, and I may have missed a couple. This is how many times my screen's gone black for a second. So if you see me freeze up, I'm keeping track to let StreamYard know. All right, so I have my little pen over here, and I'm putting a little check mark every time I see it go black. And like I said, I might have missed a couple. Hi, Tori. Tori, I was telling everybody that you know what? I shouldn't have done this yet because I really want to do the mist first. I was telling everybody that they need to go see your animation, Halloween October animation. Yes. I have documentation anyway. All right, let me get a couple of fresh baby wipes. And so if y'all want to go see Tori, you can put the name of your, I did save it, but I don't know if it's going to load. Let me see. Tori's doing an animation thing for October. Let's see, I kept it in the, what do you call it? So y'all might have to go over there and see. Let's see if it'll show. There it goes. So yeah, so go follow Tori so you can follow her little animatronics she's doing. So there's some of Tori's work there. Right, Janet? Janet goes, I'm very impressed, Tori. So yeah, go follow Tori. There's her Inktober, day 9. And she is Tori Stevenson, or is it Artful Dabbler? You can see a little bit of it there. It's artful dabbler, Tori Stevenson. So yeah, it's very cool. All right, so let's see here. I need a baby wipe, and I'm going to pick up some white paint here, mash it into my hand. I don't want to pick up any of the other colors. I'm trying to be careful there. And I'm going to try to do a mist coming through here. So I think I'm going to have it coming off of here and coming into that window. Coming around. It is a little hard to get it over the crack there. Coming in here. Out this window. Off the page. And coming around. It'll be bigger down here because it's closer to you. Coming behind. Now, let me smooth that out. Soften it a little. I want it small up here because that's farther away. Maybe a little more up here. No, I don't want to go around the corner like that. Something like this. There we go. Just have a little mist coming through the forest. Like that. There we go. I like that. Hi, Brooke with the knee. Thanks, Kimberly. Now I want to add some of, I hope this isn't dry yet. It might be dry. Let's see here. Let's get this. Might have to add some more if it is. I want my flowers, my, what you call it, flowers here. I forgot. There we go. Okay. Let me put another tick mark down on my thing. All right. So I'm going to, I think I'll have to add a little bit more paint. I think I let it dry. So let's add a little bit more here. Alrighty. All right, so I'm going to add some. Let's space them out. And these are in the very foreground, right? Okay, so there's those. I got to clean them too. This is acrylic paint. Okay, let's see. Then I want this one. This one. I'll go with this one. I learned this technique from Carrie the Crafter. I mean, I'm sure everybody does it. I'm not a jelly plater, except, a little bit. But Carrie the Crafter is where I learned how to use one of the plates as a stamping pad, if you will. So let's see here. And it's going to be subtle. And if I like it, if I want it more gold after it dries, I can go over it with a gold pen. But, this is right in the front here. Let's see. One right there. Just kind of around the front here. They're very cool flowers, Miriam. Okay, let's put one big one over here. All right, let me clean this one off. I'm going to use a bunch of the, I got 5 different ones. I think there's 5, right? 5 of them, Miriam. 5 different flowers in the set. They come in a set. All right, let's see. I got to get another. I got a baby wiper. Here we go. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's do this tulipy looking one. All right, let me brayer some more. All right. Yeah, 5. All right, let's see here. I need a little more paint. I want it, thick enough to make an impression. I'll pick up all this extra here with a piece of black tissue or something in a minute. Okay, there we go. That's better. That's way better. Isn't that cool? And I'm going to outline the whole thing in gold. I'll dry this and then I'll do that. Let's see. Let's put maybe a taller one right there. And a shorter one. Another little bit of a one there. Another one right there. Okay. All right. It needs something else right here. Let's see. I want a different one. All right. Cleaning it off. All right. Let's see. Let's go with this round one. Let's go with this round one here. See, it's barely showing up on the light blue. You see, it really needs the dark background for them to show up really well. All right, let's put one right there. Okay. Maybe it's right on the crack. All right, let's see. Let's put a little bit right there. Okay. All right, there we go. The acrylic paint with the foam stamps. Make sure. Yes, I'm clean. I'm sitting here cleaning it off as we speak. Um, and is it Paula? Are you the one that designed the chickens, Paula? I think you're the one that designed the conspiracy chickens. I'm all about the conspiracy chickens. Am I correct? We might have to take a break. Okay, well, we might have to take a break to show those. All right, so, all right, now let's go ahead real quick. I'm going to dry this in a minute. Let's just take this right here. Let's just, I'll just use a couple of these cards that I have sitting here. I need another baby wipe. I have the chickens, Paula. I have the chickens. I was saving them for a conspiracy. And so, yeah, the sky is falling. The sky is falling. That's where I got the idea for the chicken conspiracies. And then, of course, I study conspiracies. Well, I say study loosely. I don't study them, but I know a lot about the different conspiracies out there. And so conspiracy chickens are, yeah, that's my jam. So we'll show those. When I saw that Miriam's flowers and the chickens came out, I don't remember if it was Devin. Devin always points me over to the new stuff at PMR Studios. Devin, I'm blaming Devin for the enabling. She's not here, so I can blame her. At least I haven't seen her. She may be lurking. Devin, if you're lurking, I'm blaming you for the enabling, for the foam stamps. All right, so let's clean this off a little. This is just a piece of acrylic here that I got at Hobby Lobby. And these pieces of foam, acrylic board are over in the wood section. That's how I found it. When I was getting more discs, they were over there in the wood section. So I got some of these like little formica, and your jelly plates stick to it. All right, so let's see here. I think that's all the jelly plating. Well, now I'm going to need the jelly plate for the chickens. All right, we're going to wait on the chickens for a minute because I want to finish this. All right. So here again are the flowers. These are the 5 different ones. Miriam designed. There's 4. Where's the 5th one? There we go. I know it's here somewhere because I stamped them on. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another one somewhere. Here it is. 5. All right. So Miriam designed these. I don't know the names of them. Paula or Miriam can tell you the name of the stamp set, which I do need to. I really should go. Let me go ahead and rinse these off real quick. It'll just take me a second. I'll be right back. I must have left one in here. All right, Malibu, you're gonna have to get down. Get down. I left one in here somewhere. I now have 4. I had 5 at one point, so I washed them off. There's another one floating around here somewhere. I don't know. I don't want to take the time to look for it, but it's here somewhere. When I clean up, I'll find it. Okay, so got the flowers washed. I don't know what I did with it. You didn't take it, did you, Malibu? And I would not put it past you, but I don't think she did. All right. Oh, let's see. Oh, what did I do? I didn't drop it. I'm sure I didn't. Hang on. All right. Yes, I did drop it. All right. Let's clean this off a little better. Okay, this is a sopping wet thing there. Okay. All righty. Now, let's move this out of the way. Little piles on the floor. Let's see. Doodle Flower 5. That's the name of Miriam's 5. And I don't know what the name Paula's chickens are. We'll get to the chickens in a minute. Okay. Okay, let's move the jelly plate stuff down there. Okay, I'm liking this. Now let's dry this to make sure that gold's dry. So this is what I'm going to do real quick. I'll show you my other pages, and I want to outline this in gold and varnish it. All right, so here's the other pages I've done, and they are varnished. They're all varnished, as you can see there. So this one, and I did outline it. I think I just used a gold pen. Let's see, let me get a gold. Is this a new one? Do I need to? Let me get one that I know is pretty new. I did buy another new one, but I don't think it's pumped and primed yet. Let's see. Is this it? Might be. All right. All right, so here's this page, and again, they're all varnished. And this one was a collage soup one. And they're videos for these, pretty much. This one, I love this one because I took a walk in the woods and came out taller than the trees. I love that. All right, then and I skip around in the book. I skip around so that it protects the spine from warping. Okay, then we did this one. And again, I do need to get right up in there because I varnished it and did not let it dry. So now there's a little spot right in there. And I should just get in there with the alcohol marker right there. But for now, that's good. So did this one. I think we did this one last week. So there's Devin. Devin, I was blaming you for enabling me on the foam stamps. And then let's see, what else do we have here? Then we have this one where Beth sent me some pictures, a printout of lemurs, and I painted over them. So I just painted over the top of them to make them look fuzzy. So there's my lemurs. You can see they look very fluffy. You heard. And then this one this morning. So I am going to go ahead and go around. Let's see, I really should put some paper behind there. Hang on. Let's get a piece of something. Let's get a piece of something. Oh, that scared me. I knocked over one of my discs. Oh my gosh, I bumped into it. It scared me. Okay, I got to find a piece of cardstock here, paper. Hang on. Let me get up here on the shelf. There we go. All right, so I can go around, outline this with gold. All right, so let's just go ahead and I'll let this sit a few minutes and then I'll varnish it. So there we go. So you can see the gold. Oh, hey, John. Thank you so much. John had a good show last night. It was good, John. Thank you for stopping in and supporting the channel. Y'all have to follow John for any Oak Island updates. It was good last night. It was really good. New things might be happening. Hopefully. Hopefully new things will be happening, right, John, on Oak Island, which starts, I think it's November 14th, I think. Am I correct, John? The new season starts November 14th. Okay, I'm just about ready to finish the outline here. And I've followed Oak Island since day one. You know, conspiracy chickens. Thank you, John. I appreciate you supporting the channel and stopping by. I do stop by John's channel and try to support him as well. And he does have an awesome Facebook group. I think he's got 70,000 followers. So, yeah. Thank you, John. Thanks, Devin. All right, so I got a gold outline there, and I am going to varnish it in a minute, in a hot minute. Don't let me forget. I'm going to set it aside, though, because I do want to varnish it and set aside, but then, you know, to photograph it, it's going to need to set aside. All right, so I'm going to put it aside for now, and we're going to do some of the discs. Use these, maybe. I got a couple of these. Something for a background. All right, let's move this out of the way. So I'm going to do some discs for giveaways. So we're going to do 6 of them. So I think I'm going to start with, and I did already half cut, half tear the little pumpkins that I'm going to do for giveaways. And then we're just going to put something on the background, like, you know, just something. And then I can paint in like some green or gold or something. Or maybe this one, maybe the ones with the white need something like this on the back. Probably. And I just don't want the bugs. I don't care if a leg is in there or something. But I really just want, or maybe the butterfly. So this one I'll have a black. This one I'll have a black background. No, that one may need a white to show up. We'll see. Same for this. If they have the white background, they really need kind of a white background. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, so I'm going to, I have a little bit of matte medium still sitting here from the other piece. Hi, Jolu. Who else am I missing coming in? Thanks, everybody, for being here. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to, it's not dried out yet, although it's probably, I need to use this up now because it will be dried up soon. Because I did that gluing down in my art journal before the show. All right, so there we go. So let's see here. Let's just put a little bit there. And again, this is for, whoops, this is for a background. I guess I could have moved that over. Didn't know it was folded over. For a background for the little pumpkin discs. And probably next week, after the, let's see. I'm trying to think of when the 19th is the deadline. The 19th is the deadline for the stamped postcard swap to get it to Janet, which is on a Saturday. So y'all get it to her, and then she'll show everything on Monday before she mails it out. And so maybe that will be the 19, 20. It'll be the 21st, I think. I think I'll do my collage pumpkin on the 21st. So let me make a note of that. Collage pumpkin, because I do a collage pumpkin every year. October 21. I think the 21st is the Monday. 19, 20, 21. Okay, so there we go. Got that. Now let's go ahead and I'll trim this out here in a minute. You know, I'm just going to get them on here. Put some gold edging and some other stuff. We'll see. And again, I'm going to give these away. And then I'm going to give away some little postcard ephemera kits, you know, that we like. All right, let's see. Hi, Cal. Oh, thanks. Yeah, they're all on my Instagram if you want to see them. All right, let's just kind of tear this off and I'll trim it up here in a minute. And I did some masks last year too. I'm going to trim these up better, but right now I'm just going to see what we can do. Where are those masks? They're up there on the shelf. I could bring them down here in a little bit. All right, so there's that. Let's get another one here. And I do paint the backs of these and send them out. You know, hopefully y'all like them. I like making little things like this for you guys. Hi, Stephanie G. All right, let's see if I can just get away from the butterfly's fine. I don't want any bugs. Not that there's anything wrong with the bugs. Are good for, you know, Halloween time, but I should pull out my Poe book again too that I did a few years ago. My Edgar Allan Poe journal. It was okay. It wasn't my best thing, but I did like it. All right, so there's that. And let's do this one. No, let's do this blue one. We'll see about blending or adding some color or something. All right, take my little. Be careful with the tissue. I don't want to rip the tissue off, but you do need to really mash things down with a card to keep wrinkles and bubbles out. I like that bug, but just not for this. There's another one. Okay. All right, there's a couple. And I'm going to trim them and put gold around them and what. All right. And I do want to show Paula's chicken conspiracy. Chickens. The Poe book, yeah, I gotta look up there. It's in a box. I see it up there on the shelf. Up there on the shelf. Okay, so let's see. Now, I want this one on some of this. This is some Tim Holtz tissue, and I do have some other the single sheets over there too. I just pulled these out of that box over here of all my current collage fodder. But I should pull out the other two. All right, there we go. The individual sheets. I'm not sure how new they are. I got them at Hobby Lobby. Tim Holtz has one tiny little section now at Hobby Lobby. One tiny little section. I don't know about y'all's Hobby Lobby, but I think they might be downsizing the Tim Holtz stuff. Well, they did downsize the Tim Holtz stuff. The discs are going to be coasters. I don't know. I don't know if that's I'd be safe enough to call them a coaster if they got wet and soaked, you know, with a drink or something. I'm not sure how that would work. All right, so the last ones I sent out, now I don't have any more of the little velvet ribbon. I have other ribbons I could put in. I put pieces of velvet ribbon so that you could glue it on the back and hang them. I'll have to see what other ribbon I have. I don't have any more of that. All right, so let's trim that down. All right, let's fix that right there. There we go. Okay, we'll dry it, and then I don't want to rip it because I'll rip into the thing there. So, all right, there's those. Now let's do, I'm liking this better than this. This is a little big. I think this might work better for backgrounds. Let's see. I don't know. Either one would probably work. This seems to be smaller. All right, let's see. Let's do these three. All right, I do need a little bit more matte medium poured out here. Out of my Janet jar. This is always my birthday present from Janet. My golden matte medium. I love it so much. If I had one supply I had to have, it would be golden matte medium. I love my golden matte medium. Did I mention I love my golden matte medium? All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and do these. We'll have to. Wanted to get these done because I want to do a giveaway with them. And I will varnish these too. I painted the backs and varnished the other ones that I mailed out. All right, so let's do this little edge here. I'm not putting it on the back of the tissue because it's so thin that this will be fine. But otherwise, you really want to put your matte medium on the back of your image too. Like here, you'll put it on the back and on the front. But the tissue paper is thin. Okay, so let's put that on there. Take the card and, whoops, gotta be careful there. But yeah, I'll do my pumpkin collage probably the 21st. And I'll probably paint it black before stream so that the paint is on there and dry before I start collaging, because sometimes I'll paint it on stream and that takes a while. Then I got to sit and dry it in sections because I can't paint the whole thing and flip it over and paint the bottom till the top is dry, because otherwise it'll just, the paint's wet. So if I get it all painted first before stream, then I can just work on the collage part and I'll have to worry about the paint. This is going to get trimmed up here in a minute. All right. 2 more here. Let's see. I guess I will have to go into this. These are just some jelly plated tissue papers. Just as a quick little background. Pre-paint, that is what Julia Child did. Pre-paint. Devin. So yeah. And I might have to order, Devin has a dragon eye stencil out. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool, Devin, your dragon eye stencil. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and kind of get that to kind of flatten out. Now let's go ahead and glue the last 2. Kind of feeling my way around here. Hopefully that's sort of centered. Whoop. All right. I'll dry them and then really trim them well. Okay, I've got enough for one more here. So hopefully I'll be doing some kind of crafting for the holidays, whatever holidays y'all celebrate. Hi, Big Fly Raj. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Devin said, I will be playing with Dragon. Oh, okay. So if y'all want to see Devin's Dragon Eye stencil, she's going to play with it today. She comes on at, am I correct, 2:30? Is it 2 or 2:30? I usually come in late, so I'm never quite sure exactly what time. I think it's 2:30. Devin comes on Eastern. 2:30 Eastern on Wednesdays. All right, so let's move that. Let's do this one. It's a very cool stencil. It's a dragon eye stencil. That's why I said I might have to get it. Might have to get the old dragon eye, Devin. All right, there we go. Let's be careful there. All right. Oops, I didn't quite get that glued right there. Still didn't get it quite glued down. Let's see. Teresa says, I'm in the midst of making myself a leaf flower press. Nice, Teresa. I did that some years ago. It was really fun. It was really fun. Then I gave it away. I think I might have given it to Denise at the time. This was 20 years ago. I haven't really done any flower pressing in a long time, but it's very cool. It's very cool to have flower press. 2:30 Eastern. Okay, let me click on Devin real quick. There's Devin's. That's her name on YouTube. All right, let's see. Let me get some more baby wipes. I go through the baby wipes. I mean, I can go through a pack of baby wipes a week. No, no, no joke. Let's see. So yeah, 2:30. Let's see. Hermie. Hi, Hermie. Okay, so Raj is in the final year of college, finally graduated. Well, it's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Let's see. Messy Palette in Australia. Good morning, or good evening. Good evening, Messy Palette. Let's see. Okay. So I am going to let these sit for a few minutes, and I'll dry them, then trim them. But we got to start, and I'll have to try to find some. I'm looking over on my ribbon. I don't have any more of the velvet ribbons that I used last week, and see, this is why I have to use fingernail polish remover. See that matte medium does get like that on your hands, and nobody tell me to wear gloves because it ain't happening. I'm not wearing any gloves. Let's see. Mary 2. Hi, Mary. Um, scrolling. Brenda A. Let's see. Corey. And in Uncertain Voyages, Corey. Corey hadn't been around in a while, so it's good to have Corey back. Susan. Goldie is, I said hi to Goldie. All right, so I'm going to set these just kind of up here for a minute. And I'm going to show, let me just get, this is kind of a little damp pile. I don't want to stick it back in my, you know, box O stuff until that dries. So let me just kind of set it aside. Oh, thank you, Mary, for the super sticker. Mary, do I have your correct address? Do I need a new address for you, Mary, so I can send you a thank you? I know you'd moved at one point, so if I need your new address, email me, okay, Mary, so I have your correct new address. Because if I send you a thank you out to your old address and that's not it, I don't know what to say. So thank you, Mary. I will be sending you out a thank you. And my email is always in my about tab, but here it is real quick. Let me put it in here. So you can email me. Let me make sure I got the whole thing in here because my fingers are sticky. There we go. There's my email. So make sure I have your correct address, Mary. All right, so let me clean off my brush, the excess here, and now I'll put this in the water. I'm going to take a quick break, though, before I start stamping out something else. So let me do a BRB, and then, let me move this, because if Mal, this is how somehow, she has a blob on her back where I'm slowly trimming it away. But it's like, I guess some glue got into it all the way down and I can't cut it. You can't cut that off. It's got to just grow out. So I don't want that to happen again. So let me move that out of the way here, the paint as well, because she's laying down there on the floor. And as soon as I walk out, she may jump up here. And this is okay. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me just a second. Okay. She didn't move. She did not budge. All right. So let me stamp out the chickens real quick. Are you still here, Paula? So let's see. Let me get a piece of. I think I'll do them in gold as well. I'll just do the chickens in gold on a piece of black. Oh, thank you, Miriam. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I'm still sending you out mail, Miriam, and hoping you get it. Every time. Every time I send you out Happy Mail, I did resend that one, I think it had stamps in it, a thin, the thin acrylic stamps, and I had to resend them. It was returned, and I always send it to the same address, but it was returned, and I sent it again. So hopefully you got are getting that because I'm sure your mail's a little iffy. All right, so thank you, Miriam. I appreciate that, and y'all keep Miriam in your thoughts and prayers as well as anybody that's in the hurricane line. So yeah, hopefully I know. Well, hopefully. And y'all follow Miriam. She does some cool stuff. All right. So let's see. Let's see about and she's the one that did the foam flowers. So let me show those again real quick. Here's the foam flowers that I did wash. Now, I'm not going to say they're going to look like brand new after I wash them, but there's 5 in the set, and these are the different ones. There's this one, this one, this one. And I'll just use these. I'll cut them out or tear them down and glue them in different projects. I almost want to cut them out and put them in my picture I did today. I don't know. I might cut one out just to see what that looks like. All right, so we'll test that. All right, so now let me pull out some more gold paint, and I'm going to pull out my chickens. Then we'll finish these. Well, lots of things going on. Let's put some foam here. Let's put a piece of foam under it while I'm stamping. All right, now we got a little flashed out. I think the lights got a little bright from the sun coming in. Let's turn the brightness down just a little there. And plus the black paper is going to make it do that. Okay, so let's get the chickens. And I think, let's see, how many chickens are there? 6 chickens. I think there's 6 chickens. Here we go. We're gonna stamp them out in gold, the same as we did the flowers. All right, y'all got any comments? Put it in caps. Oh, we'll hopefully see it. All right, so we're gonna put out some gold. I need a brayer here. Where's that sheet I was? Here we go. I need something to brayer off on. Let's do that right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the again. Maybe I did that as well back in the days when Jean was helping with jelly plating 10, 12 years ago, but I completely forgot if I did. And Carrie the Crafter is the one where I got the renewal of brayering on your small jelly plate and using it as like a stamp pad. So thank you, Carrie the Crafter. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a row. I guess we'll do a row of each one. How about that? We'll do a row of chickens of each one. So it's going to take me a minute, but not too long. All right, so here we go. And then I can use them and cut them out. Well, I think we can probably get about 5 in a row. So conspiracy chickens. I really do need let me go get a wet paper towel, pad of wet paper towels. Let me put it on a little something here. So I can clean the stamps off. Let me get a little water on some paper towels. Hang on. Okay. So, got me a nice wet pad here I just have to find a place to put it, not on the keyboard. So I can clean off stamp this off. Oops, see, it's dripping. Drip. Oh, there you go. So I can clean these off as I go. You just fainted, View? Hi, View. Why did you faint? I missed something. You came in and fainted. Sorry, I was in the bathroom getting some stuff to clean my stamps. I don't know. Maybe that's what she's talking about. I don't know. I stepped away for a minute. Sorry. Okay, next is, see, like I got this wet right here. Let me get a paper towel. Let's get a paper towel and kind of dry that. Now, I'm not going to be able to stamp right there, I don't think. My blob of my thing for the water. All right, maybe that'll still work. All right, next, let's dry this off. Put some more paint down. I'm not looking at, just FYI, everybody, I'm not looking at chat for a second. All right. Got 5 things going on at once. All right, there we go. Let's put that down. And the next one, now I got to keep up with which ones. Where'd that one go? Okay, let's put the ones that I use away up there. Okay. So here's the second one. They're so cute, Paula. I don't know if she's still here. Okay, there's that one. Now I'm going to go over here and dip it in my little water with my pad and then dry it off. Let me see, I need another. Dry it off on the paper towel. Set that one aside. Next. They're so fun. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm putting that little stamp, the little piece of foam behind here. I think I'm only going to get 4 here. There's that one. Clean the stamp. Dry the stamp. Yes, they're chickens, Tina and I. How's it going, Tina? Are you having to evacuate or what, Tina? We need updates, girl. We need updates. And you might have messaged me, but I haven't checked my messages since I've been streaming. So Tina's just like right in the path there. So we need to know. All right, next, got 3 more to go. I might have to get out another. Let's see, I think I have another piece of black. Yeah, got another piece of black tissue here from the other thing. All right, so let's see here. All right, next chicken. A little bit more gold paint. Where's my gold paint? Here we go. All right, I dropped the lid. Hang on. Where'd it go? All right. And I'm not brayering this off yet because I can still add. Okay, let's see here. Picking up. So cute. And I'm not wiggling them. I'm just kind of letting it sit there for just a second. There's that one. Cleaning off over here in my little wet palette. And then drying on the paper towel. Let's see. I'm waiting to see. Tina, she said anything about her updates? I don't know if she's having to evacuate or not. She's on a lake, so I don't know how far in or any of that she is. Okay, 2 more chickens. 2 more chickens. Then we'll get back to the discs. All right, here, let's roll some more out here. At least I'm finding things I couldn't find before. So are you having to, I missed it, Tina. Are you having to evacuate? I missed it. Totally missed it. I'm scrolling back, but I don't see where you answered. Emptying the patio. 4 hours of work, but so I guess you're staying? Are you staying, Tina? No mandatory evacuations for me. Okay, that's good. I'm sure you're still going to get a lot, though. Okay, well, keep us posted, okay? Keep me and Janet, message us, okay? So we know. All right, here we go. Let's Aren't these cute, guys? Paula, are you still here? These are adorable little chickens. All right, one more. There we go. Aren't they cute? Might have to cut a chicken down, send everybody a chicken. All right, let me go over here and wash off my stamp, dry off my stamp. Let's see. We are slated to be in the eye of the storm. So, Dana, are you having to evacuate? I don't know where you are. I don't know where anybody is. I'm going to be honest. I barely know where Janet lives. I barely know that. So I'm not sure exactly where you are, Dana, as far as, the path goes. You're there? Okay. I'm loving your chickens. All right. Got one more row. So let's move those to the side. And I have this little piece here. So this is enough to do another row of chickens. All right. I think I got enough, probably just enough gold left to do this last chicken. Aren't they cute, guys? And Miriam's flowers and Dana's chicken. I mean, Paula's chickens. Just giving it a little second there. There we go. That one turned out good. That was a little faint. That one didn't get its little feet. Okay. Super cute, right, Devin? All right. Clean that stamp off. Dry it off. Put it over here. All righty. There we go. All right. Now that I've got them all done, let me move them off the table. All righty. Now, let's let those sit and dry for a minute. Move the foam pad. Let me clean off. All right, now I can brayer this off. Get all the crevices there. Clean this off, and then we'll move on to finishing the discs. And then we'll do a postcard giveaway as well, and some of the chickens. I'll cut some of the chickens up. I use the flowers. Well, no, I think I have some flowers. Yeah, there's the flowers. I'll give y'all a chicken and a flower. Okay, so there we go. I got that pretty well. Okay, let me clean off my plate a little bit here. Again, it's just on a piece of this like Formica, plastic stuff. And I found it by accident at Hobby Lobby in the, wood section. When I was looking for some more wood discs, that was over there. It's in the wood pile. It's called the Wood Pile brand of Hobby Lobby. And these plastic things are in Hobby Lobby over there in the wood pile section. That's what the brand name of these are, Wood Pile. And that was over there. All right, so I'm going to dump this water out here now. I'll be the first one to flip it over. Let me get a few more baby wipes. So I got 3 of them. I think I bought 3 of them because they're littler than the little clipboards that I had bought that are made out of the same kind of plasticky stuff. But these are littler, and they're only like at $2. I think they were like $2 for these. So, yeah. All right, there we go. So now I'm cleaned up there. Let's move this off the table. All right. All right, let's see. Next. What's next to do? And I do need to varnish my page too. All right, so let's finish these. All right, let's see. I might be able to, might be easier. No, they're still damp. Let's go ahead and dry them. Let's dry them first. Are you spreading conspiracies? One golden chicken at a time, Devin. Thanks, Arlene. That little stem needs a little more glue. Arlene, which one do you think is the prettiest one? Which one do you like the best, Arlene? Arlene, which one do you like the best? Tina goes, all right, guys. Okay. Thanks, Tina. We have been praying for you and all those in the past. I'm glad you didn't have to get on the road. You know, I've seen the highway backed up. I think somebody was on in the highway for 11 hours. No gas now. I don't know what people with electric cars are doing. So yeah, I'm glad you're not having to evacuate, Tina, but still stay safe. Okay. Keep us posted. Did you see, Tina, before you go, did you see my comment about looking down in the phone under your settings, under messages, and going to the bottom of your message settings? And there's a satellite option for emergencies. There's a satellite option in your phone under messages in the settings, way on at the bottom. You'll see satellite. Now, I can't tell everybody how to do it. You'll have to figure that out. But there's an emergency satellite connection option in your phone. I just found that out this morning. So yeah. So okay, so that's for anybody out there. Satellite on your cell phone. Yes, Tina. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. And Arlene, did you answer me? Where'd you go? Arlene, where'd you go? The green pumpkin on white. Okay, this one. We're going to give that one to Arlene. We're going to give you that one. Okay. So just stay healthy, Arlene. Stay healthy. So I have a couple of different the real super sharp, super sandy, I don't know what you want to call it. They're the rough ones. So they're like made for acrylic nails, really, but they work good for sanding off. You see how it gets right up on there? It's sanding right to the edge. Now, if this bothers you, the noise of this bothers you guys, then just mute me for a minute, because I'm going to do this as fast as I can, but it is going to be the sanding noise. You're welcome, Arlene. So just FYI. But it gets you a nice, clean, crisp edge. And this works on your paper too. But if you do something like you want to sand the edge of paper, just kind of like hanging over the edge of your desk, hang your paper over the edge of the desk and sand off the desk like that. And you can sand paper as well, cardstock. Okay, so right there, see, it's not quite glued right there. Now what I do with here it is. I moved it away from the cat. So if there's any little edges I missed, I'll just come back in here with my finger and kind of glue them down. I could probably just go all the way around the edge because I'm going to put gold edges on these. So let's just go ahead and sand and put another little edge of glue. Okay, so we're going to do this real quick and make a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna keep sanding here, guys, just for a minute. Just mute it for a minute. When you see me stop sanding, you can come back if it bothers you. Or you can just say it's an ASMR moment. Okay, now I'm going to pick up a little bit of the matte medium and go around the edges here. Make sure it's nice and glued down. Hi, Leah. Anybody else? I miss Shelly. Hi, Shelly. So yeah, it's good to go and I mean, I don't have acrylic nails, obviously, but the ones made for acrylic nails that are extra rough are the ones that you can buy for your crafting. I just keep one over here next to my pencils for this kind of situation because it really does work good. But I don't know how much you'd want to try to use these on your regular nails. Think of this. She's sound asleep behind me, Devin. Sound asleep on her little nest I made for her. Okay, that's one little bit right there. She's not paying it any attention. Okay, let's go around the edge. Gonna do a little painting or a little something something on here, and then I will varnish them and outline them in gold. Oops, I stuck my finger on there and it stuck. Look, my finger's stuck. I'm gonna have to paint that out black. Where's my paint? Here, let's put a little piece of black right there. There we go. Fixed it. It's going to be varnished. The whole thing's going to be varnished, but I do need a baby wipe. All right. Devin, dreaming of sharpening her claws. Yeah. Okay, I think I got that all the way around. This one spot right there. Okay, let's fix that little piece of black right there. See, I keep sticking my finger on there and peeling it off because it's not quite 100% dry yet. I got to be careful. All right, let's see. 2 more. Let's go ahead and get these done. I have to be careful because this is not quite dry and my fingers got glue and stuff on it and I'm peeling up the image. Once it's varnished, of course, it'll be fine. And I could take the scissors to this as well. You don't have to file it. It's just you can get a nice sealed edge if you file it downward like this. Can't go up and down because then you'll be peeling it off. The back right there. And I probably won't mail, let's see, today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Probably mail them out on Friday or Saturday because when you varnish something, you really need to let it dry really well before you put it in an envelope. You know? All right, let's see. Did I get all the way around? Oh, here's a spot I missed. All right. Let's get a little bit of the matte medium. Hopefully I'll get some ideas. I mean, these little discs are, you know, 6 for $3. They're really inexpensive at Hobby Lobby, and they come in this size, the 6-inch, I think, and then the 10.5 and the 14. And I have all the different sizes because y'all know I've been making the collage worlds with them. Last one. Try not to keep my finger on that image. It's hard to hold it without putting your thumb right in the middle. Yeah, I hope everybody stays safe. And we're still keeping all those up in North Carolina in our prayers as well. And hope all the civilians are able to get in there and help. They're trying. Okay, so let's see. Let's just kind of wipe that off a little. Need a little black right there. All right, let's clean this up. Get this off the edge. Okay. Another baby wipe. Okay, let's put a little black paint right there. Dee Dee comes from a disclaimer. Hi, Fritchie. Thank you, Flo. Hope you're doing okay, Flo. All right, so I'm going to put that on there. We'll let that sit for a minute. And I want to get in here and do a little painting in there and, you know, maybe some little gold dots or something else in there. This needs a little black right there on that edge. And get in here and do some more little details. And of course, I'm going to go around each one with gold pen. Here, let's let it dry for a minute because they've still got the matte medium around the edge. So we'll just let these sit for a minute while I do, let that sit for a minute while I do some little postcard kits as well. So we're going to do these giveaways. This one's already gone to Arlene. And then we're going to do some postcard kits. And in the postcard kits, I'm going to put a chicken and one of along with some of the tree fodder here. This is one of the books that we used. If y'all missed it earlier, I finished up this page, which I've not varnished yet, but I did this double page spread in my journal. And I did show my other journal pages in this book. This is, I think, number 5 or 6. And I'm going to, as I go, I'm going to varnish every page and outline them with gold. So this is looking pretty good. So there's that. We did that earlier. And I used this tree ephemera and the mushroom ephemera book. So I'm going to make some little kits. All right, so I'm going to need some envelopes now. Hang on. Let me get some envelopes. All right. Oops, don't fall off there. Some envelopes, some of these. All right, got a little system going. All right, so let's do, I'm going to give away 4 of these, not including Arlene. I'm going to keep 2. I have a couple of people I want to send those to. And then I'm going to, we can do 2 at a time. Give away like the first 2 people closest. So let's just do 4 right now. Then we'll see about making some more. Because that's all that we can handle with the giveaway is like 2 people at a time. Because otherwise it gets too herding cats. All right. So I'm going to I think I'll put 2 cards in each person. I'll give each person 2 cards. So let's get 4 of these together. So, and it's just cardstock. It's nothing. It's just postcard size, 4x6. And so we'll do this first. And after we do this giveaway, then I'll finish working on those. Okay. because y'all know we like our giveaways. And thanks all the lurkers. You're more than welcome. If you're a lurker in the balcony, you're more than welcome to play as long as you're a subscriber and you're willing to send me your address, which I don't share with anybody. Just I always say that. Hi, sister. Who else? Arts of AB. Hi, Arts of AB. And I do go. I said hi to Mama Juju. I think I do. I do go scrub back through the chat. I don't listen to myself. I just scrub. I read through the chat to see if I've missed new people or anything like that because I don't like to miss new people. All right, so I'm going to put. Let's see here. I'm going to put a couple. I'll put a couple flowers in each one. I'm going to put some other things too, but I want to share some of Miriam's flowers and some of Paula's chickens. So let me get some chickens here. Give y'all a couple of them. Okay, so I'll try to get the ones that I made sure I got all their little feet and everything. There's some chickens. Put a couple in each one. Let's see. I like that one, and I really like this one. That one has a fun face. Looking right at you. I'm going to put some more flowers, too. And I need to try to find some ribbon for these. All right, let's see. Give y'all a couple Paula's chickens. A couple more Miriam's flowers. All right, let's see. What do we got over here? Let's see. That's kind of like the ones I put in there already. Let's do a different one. Let's do this one. Okay, and then we're going to go through the tree book. I'm going to go through the tree book and pick out some collage fodder out of the tree book. All right, let's move this. All kinds of stuff floating around here. I know that you don't give out. There it says maybe one. Okay, well, if you want some Happy Mail, Angie, especially new people, I do try to make a point. If you're new and you comment and you will send me your address, I do try to send you out something, regardless. All right, so let's see here. Here's some trees. Let's see. What do I want? Some just trees, or let's, instead of just trees, let's go with gnome house trees. That kind of. Let's go with these. Whoops. Say like one of these in each one, and maybe a mushroom. Then y'all can make your own postcards with them. Let's see. Let me find some more of those. Here's another one. And again, these are Poor Toast Cake Curry books. I'm not fussy cutting them now, just FYI. Y'all have to fussy cut them yourself. Okay. All right. Let's see. Here's another one. Okay. One more little gnomey house. Let's find another gnomey house. Ah, here's one. All right. Now, let's find the mushroom book buried up under here. All right, hang on, guys. I'm trying to clean as I go here. So, all right, mushrooms. Everything's falling out of the book. That's why I keep these books. I keep them in those plastic sleeves because this is what happens if you don't. Everything just flies out. All right, here we go. There goes some more. All right. All right, here we go. Oh, and I wanted to also show you my masks. All right, so here we go. So this will be a nice little kit. I think it's a nice little kit. A Nomi house, some mushrooms, some stamps from Paula and Miriam. All right. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, pick up everything off the floor here. Okay. Now, I'm looking around. See what we got going here. I know I'm missing chat. I know I'm missing things going on in chat. Made a note for my collage pumpkin on the 21st is when I'm going to do that. You could be in the giveaway still, Miriam. You could then you get each other stamps, and there's other stuff in there too. Let's see, what else do I have here? I'm looking around. I wanted some ribbons. Well, they don't need ribbons. I'm gonna need ribbons for that. Or you can just play for these if you want, Miriam. But you can do both. Oh, it's just no room. No room. All right, let's see. I'm looking here. Let me get my envelopes out because I'm gonna need these. For these. All right. There was something else I was going to put in here. Now I can't think of what it was. Okay, I know what. I'll put one of these. How about this? Some of this Tim Holtz. Some of this stuff. This will be good on as a base, as a base of the postcard. Let's get something that's got some. Here we go, like this. Something that's got some imagery on there. There's this one. There's this one. Another floral. There we go. All right, so there we got those little things. All right, so I think those are kind of good little kits. Now I have to go get my iPad. Let me go get my iPad for the random.org. And then I want to varnish. I want to varnish my art journal. I'll show you the masks. Let me see. I can pull those down here so I can show y'all those here in a minute. Pull these down off the shelf. Okay. So we'll show that in a minute. All right, let me bring up my, probably go out in the hall to bring it up though. Hang on. Okay. Random.org. Okay. All right, let's set that over here for a second. All right, so what we're going to do, let me get some names here. And I'm just going to send y'all a random one. All right. We'll do U.S. first. All right. USA only first. Let me get a sip of my lemon water. Hi, roll. You're going to give me a number between 1 and 100 when I type in go. Everybody make sure you have all messages checked at the top of the screen because it defaults to top chat. And that's true of recorded videos as well. You have to always go in and select all messages or you do not see all the chat. Okay. So when I type in go, put in a number, USA only first, 1 to 100, first 2 people closest without going over. Don't change your numbers, remove your numbers. It's going to be the first 2 people closest without going over to the random number, okay, from random.org. 1 number only. All right, there we go. Hi, CB. CB, thank you so much for the super sticker, CB. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I wrote you down for it. As the kids call it, a surprise. A surprise. Oh my gosh. Oh. So let's see here. I still got my note to WD-40 my chair. Hubs goes, oh, I'll do it for you. It's been sitting here a couple weeks. I have not done but that's okay. Y'all know what my squeaky chair sounds like. All right. Let's see. I'm looking at all my notes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 post-it notes over here. All right. All right, I'm gonna count down. Get your numbers in. Don't dilly dally, dawdle, or lollygag. Hi, Maritza. Anybody else I miss? I said hi to Brooke with an E, Missy. Hi, Butterroll Boutique. That's such a cute name. Chaotic Crafting. Thanks everybody for being here, sweet lady. Cheryl, Tex. Thanks everybody for being here. I do appreciate y'all. And if I don't follow you, if I don't follow you on YouTube, I follow you if you have content. If you're just if you're just a YouTuber, but you just, you don't have content, I probably won't follow you because you're not going to give me anything I need except being here. So y'all come over here. Let's see. Hi, Fancy, if I missed you. All right, I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last call. Get your number in. USA only. And I didn't mean to sound that didn't sound very nice. You don't have anything to offer me if you don't have any content. I didn't mean y'all personally. I just meant your channel has no content, not you. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Stop. Okay, here we go. First 2 people closest to 59. 59. First 2 people closest to 59. I will scroll back. I will scroll back and see who's the closest. 2 people closest to 59 without going over. Y'all can help me as long as y'all have on, all messages so you see everybody. Okay, I see a couple people in the low 50s. Let me see. Zeely has 55. Zeely has 55, and Cindy Daly has 56. Are those the 2? Zeely and Cindy Daly? I think. Y'all let me know. I think it's Zeely and Cindy Daly. Is that correct? Are those the 2 closest? Y'all tell me. I will wait. Okay, so I got that correct. Okay, so there we go. There's those 2. All right, so Cindy and Zeely. I think I have both y'all's addresses. I'm pretty sure. Anytime I say I'm pretty sure I have your address, if you don't think I have your address, send it to me again. You will not hurt my feelings if you email me again. Okay, so now we're going to do the 2 international. Okay, wait till I type in go. Wait till I type in go. International only. And this is so that international people, because there's fewer of you. There's a lot of you, but there's fewer of you. So I try to give y'all, an extra chance. So international only. When I type in go, 1 to 100, all the same rules apply. Yeah, Z, I know you won last week, I think. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, there's my email, which is always in my About tab as well. Thank you, guys. Okay, here we go. International. Let me get on the thing here. Let me click on here. There we go. Hang on. International only. First 2 people closest without going over. We'll pick a new number. We're going to pick a new number. I want to work on these a little bit. Varnish my journal page. Show you the masks. That's probably all that we'll have time for. Do a giveaway with a couple of these. we'll do a giveaway with these. This one's Arlene's, and I'm going to keep those two. So we'll give away 4. We'll give away 2 US, 2 international. Okay. And I will finish painting, varnishing, painting the background, putting a piece of ribbon with it, which I do need to find some ribbon up there. I got plenty of ribbon. I just don't have any of that same velvet ribbon that I had from last week when I gave y'all some of these. All right. All right. International only. Get your numbers in. First 2 people closest without going over. Oh, you're welcome, Cindy. I love doing the giveaways. And sometimes I know the mail, I've had a few of you say, I didn't get your mail for 2 months. So give it some time because I can't help it. And, you know, sometimes it might be my distribution center. It might be y'all's. I send it out. I guarantee. And if it's returned to me, I double check with you to make sure I have your address and resend it. However, there have been 1 or 2 times where new people have sent me their address. I've sent out the happy mail and it's been returned to me and I can't find them. They don't ever come back, or they don't have a, place to get with them. So, yeah, so I can't send it out again if I don't have your double checked address. But that's only happened a couple times. That rarely happens. All right, I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Let's get my random.org. Let's pick a new number. International only. 57. 57. First 2 people closest to 57 without going over. Let me scroll back. Let's see here. And Corey, you need to make sure, send me your new, I don't know if I have your current address, Corey, if you want to send me your address. Okay, let's see. 57 without going over. Yvonne has 43. Okay. Okay. Vale has 56. So Vale had 56. And is it Yvonne with 43? Y'all double check me. Is it Yvonne with 43? Yeah, I think it's Yvonne with 43. With 43. Am I correct? All right. So there's those. Now I'm gonna do another giveaway here in a minute if y'all want to hang out for a few minutes. Okay. So there's that. Because I do want to, I'm going to paint in here and do some stuff on them. And then I want to also go around. I think it's dry enough now to show y'all. I'm going to go around each one with gold. And I'll do a little doodles or some things in there. I think they look cute with just the pumpkin, so I don't have to add too much. But and then I'm going to look for a ribbon or 2, and I'll just send you the ribbon, a piece of ribbon you can glue on the back. You can glue on the back and make it a hanger or something, but I'll just mail the ribbon flat to you, because that way it won't get all jacked up, and you can glue it on the back yourself. All right, so let me finish this. There's a little bump on that one there. Okay, we'll find some ribbon. I'll show y'all my masks. Like I said, I'm going to collage a pumpkin on the Monday. I think it's the 21st. Don't forget your deadline for getting Janet. Your deadline for getting Janet the stamped postcards. I think we're up to like 30 people. So I think Janet said everybody, you send in 5, you're supposed to get 4 back. But I think Janet said that there's plenty extras so that everybody can get 5 back. So we're going to give away these 2. This one's going to Arlene and that one's going to give away as well. So these 2 are already spoken for. So I'm going to set them aside, but we're going to give away those 4. So y'all got some ideas, some inspiration, and hanging out with some people that care about you and what you're going through. Hi, Lisa. Hey, girl. Hey. My hands are all painty, or I'd get my arms out. All right, these 2, I'm going to set them aside. All right, let's see here. I'm going to turn off the iPad for just a minute because I want to do a couple other things before we do these 4 giveaways. All right, so let's see here. All right. Lots of cleanup to do afterward. All right, here, let me show you my masks real quick. So these are some of the masks I've had over the years that I've made. They just sit up on the shelf. These were some of the first ones I made. They're just collage masks. They're not necessarily, Halloween or fall. They're just my collage. Like here's a little scene right there, and you see the little tiny people there. And so they're just some collage. This is a half mask. Did these in 2015. These right here, 2015. So I have a few different ones that we did that year. Can't believe that's 9 years ago. We made these 9 years ago. This one. And then let's see, these. I'm not sure. I think we did these about 3 years ago, maybe. Let's see. All right, let's put these back up here out of my way. I can't have these, especially with the ribbons. I can't have these hanging around the cats. Okay, so let's see. So they start like this. And you get them at Hobby Lobby, $1 or $2. So here's one. They're going to be tangled here. All right, so here's one here. And I just collaged, glittered them up a little, added some ribbons off the sides. And of course, it's still got, you can actually wear it as a mask, but, just some different ribbons. So, this is very easy. This is a very easy project. Anybody can do this. Walk through the kitchen. He would just go, oh, nice. Did you make a new mask? Because he would not remember that I made these 3 or 4 years ago or whatever these are. All right, then let's see. This one, I got 2 more here. This is a half mask. And it's got lots of glitter. This might have been 2 years. No, maybe this one was last year. I'm trying to remember. I didn't sign these. This might have been last year or the year before. And then they've got the ribbons, long ribbons on these. And then lots of glitter and jewels. I put some jewels on there. So there's that one. And then the last one is this one. It's kind of the same thing, just lighter colors, So, they're so easy to make, Paula. They are so easy because all you do is just, of course, I use Golden Matte Medium. I know some of y'all like Mod Podge. I don't use Mod Podge. But anyway, it doesn't ever dry to me. But whatever you glue your stuff down, your collage fodder with, and then I put Stickles. I think it's Stickles glitter on there and some jewels. And then just lots of ribbons. Just tie it through the little, there's a little thing, or did I just glue it on there? Anyway, either way, if there's a hole for it or the elastic, you can tie it on the elastic or whichever. All right, so those are the masks. And of course, if you want to see the pumpkins I've done for the last, I don't know how many years I've done pumpkins, 8, 10 years maybe? I don't know how many years I've done pumpkins, but they're all on my Instagram. If you scroll all the way back, you can see all my Inktobers, which this is my 10th year of Inktober. And you can see all my pumpkins too. All right, so let me put this up here on the shelf away from the cats. Okay, now let me see if I can find some ribbon for the, let's see here. Oh, I have some of the crinked stuff. Hang on, let me just grab this whole thing. I have some of the crinkle, what do you call it? This stuff, the crinkle seam binding. I have seam binding. So let's pick some of this seam binding to go with each one. Like the orange here, this would go good. And I just want to cut off enough for you to have a hanger, like this much to put on the back. I'll put a little extra, but just to make it like a hanger. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? So there's one for the orange. And I'll let y'all glue it yourself. And I'm going to do a little painting in here. I'm going to varnish these, paint the back, and then mail them out. Okay, so, but this one and this one are spoken for. So let's see. This one is Arlene. So let's see. Which one? I like the teal color here. I got to find the ends. Okay, so there we go. So this one's going to Arlene just because. All right, so there's those two are spoken for. So we're going to do these four, going to be giveaways. So let's see. This needs I don't really have a blue. Let's see what other colors in there. Maybe this color, this kind of a peachy color. And I'm trying to get to the bottom, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it because they're just stuck up in here. So let's see. And I hate to do it, but sometimes I'll just go right in the middle and just cut off some. I know. Okay, so there's that one. That goes well with that. The peach goes with, there's little bits of peach color, and I know it looks it's flashed out. Let me turn the brightness down again. Because when you change colors in the camera, all right, then these could probably use orange. This one could use a teal. Yeah. All right, let's find the end here. A teal for this. And then orange for these two. And you can get this. I don't have her name in front of me. I don't have her card in front of me, but I bought this off of Etsy probably at least a year, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. And if you put in crinkled seam binding, it'll come up. I don't know if it'll be her, but I don't even know if she's still selling it. But that's where I got a lot of these colors, is the crinkled seam binding. And it wasn't very expensive either. She had good prices. So, but you can find it on Etsy. Let's see. I'm a rebel, just cutting right into the middle, right, Gavin? Just snip, snip. Let's see. Brenda said, my granddaughter got several of those masks, ransacked my stash and collage on masks. She had a frilly princess mask and a creepy black and white. They're fun to make, aren't they, Brenda? Did she have fun making them? I know they are super easy. Well, you need to do that. You need to do it. Okay. Now, yeah, Malibu's stepped out, so she doesn't see this crink. Oh, no, there she is by the door. She is giving it an eyeball. She is good, but it hangs up in the corner of my room. She can't even get to it. So just saying, she can't even get to it. All right, so let's see here. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and varnish real quick. I'm going to varnish this page just so you can see me varnishing it, and then we'll do these 4 giveaways. Okay, now if y'all look at them, and if you can be quick, I'll let you pick which one you get, but you got to look at them and don't dilly-dally, dawdle, and lollygag. If you win one, be ready to say 1, 2, 3, or 4. Be ready. So y'all be on the look, and when we do the giveaway. But let's first do this real quick. Varnish this real fast. Okay, so I'm going to move this up out of my way because I don't want any fly varnish. All right, let me get my varnish. I think there's just enough left in this jar. I have backups of this because this is what I use all the time. So, hi. Did I say that? Yeah, I said hi to you. No, I wouldn't let her up here with paint and matte medium. She's right there on she moved back over on her little bed. This is the Deco Art Americana. They didn't used to call it Duraclear. It had a different name, but it's the same stuff. It's high gloss, interior, exterior, water-based. I can't stress that enough. Water-based gloss varnish. And there's just a little in here. There might be enough for this. All right, so let me get my wax papers. Let me put some wax paper behind here. Now, I can do this varnishing with these art journal pages because there's no water-based medium on here. You can't do this if you've watercolored, Neocolor 2 crayons that are water soluble, any kind of, anything water soluble will move when you do this. It has to be like, I've got acrylic, I've got alcohol markers, this is acrylic paint, the gold is waterproof. So you have to have non-water soluble stuff on your page, because if you put this on it, it's going to move it. Okay. All right. So here we go. So I'm going to put, see, there's not much left in here. So I'm going to just try to use this. I might have to get another jar. Let's see how much I can get out of here. That's probably enough. And I'll just turn it upside down and let anything, drain down to the lid. Then I just take my finger. Now, if you don't want to put your finger in the varnish, I get it. Then what you want to do is use a foam brush. If you use a regular brush, you're going to have brush marks. If you don't want brush marks, use a foam brush. I just use one finger, and then as soon as I'm done, I just, wipe it off on a baby wipe. So I'm just going, and make sure you put wax paper behind your pages, because you will glue your pages shut when you get to the edge here. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. And then if you want to see that, make sure that you've got all the place, everything varnished, hold it up to the light and tilt it. I'm going to do that right now. And you can see if you've missed any places. You can see any place that you've missed by looking at the light. You'll see where it's not shiny, and it will dry clear and it will level off. It will, but you have to also realize you've got torn collage, cut collage, so you can probably still end up seeing, lines and tears and stuff, but that's just the nature of collage. So, all right, there we go. So that will dry clear. That will dry clear and be varnished. Okay, let me get a baby wipe. So we got that done. We've got a lot done today. A lot of just different things. Does it? Yes, it does matter which finger you use. Depends on the mood you're in, Arlene. Depends on your mood. Okay, so I'm going to move this off over here to the side where Malibu cannot walk in it. Up there on my stacked tray thing. And I will varnish all these too. These will get varnished as well, including the one for Arlene and the other one over here. These as well. But these are going to be our giveaways right here. These four. Okay. So I'm going to put a number on each one. We're going to do two. We'll do international first this time because we did US first last time. All right. And you get to pick which one you want. So be ready, at the ready, which one you want if you win. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with international only. Same rules apply. 1 to 100. Wait till I type in go. When I type in go, put in one number between 1 and 100. And the first two people will get it closest without going over to a new random.org number. Let me bring that back up here. Okay. A new number. We'll generate a new number in a minute. You'll get to pick. Okay. First two people closest. Wait till I type in go. All right. Let's see. Well, click on my line. Okay. There. Okay, international only, and then we'll do US only. All right, I'm moving all my paints, my matte mediums. They have secret places where the cats can't get them, hopefully. So anyway, but I hope y'all had fun with this and seeing just some different things. And Miriam, I love your floral stamps, and Paula, your chickens, conspiracy chicken stamps. I'll take a picture of my art journal page with some of the Poor Toast books for a thumbnail. All right, I'm going to count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, international only. If your number gets picked, or you can remove your number. That's international only. Okay? All right, here we go. First two people closest to 83 without going over. 83. And be ready to tell me which one you want. Okay, I'm going to scroll back. 83 without going over. Let's see here. Tori had 63. It looks like it might be Tori with 63. She's close. Miriam went over. All right, so let's see who else is close. So it looks like Tori was 63. Tori, you have to tell me which one you want. And then who's next closest? Marguerite with 55. Is it Marguerite with 55 and Tori with 63? Am I correct? All right, Tori, you get to pick first because you got the closest. So Tori, which one do you want? And then Marguerite. Bye, Paula. And then and I love your chickens. Love your chickens, Paula. And then so Tori, which one do you want? And then Marguerite, you get to second pick. Then we're going to do USA only for the last two. Okay, Tori, which one do you want? And then Marguerite, which one do you want? I'm looking, I'm waiting. I don't think I missed it yet. Tori, come to the front of the store. Tori. Tori wants 2. Okay, Tori. And Marguerite, which one do you want? Marguerite. Number 4. Okay, now we're going to do US only for the last 2. Okay, wait till I type in go. Same rules apply. 1 to 100. Okay, you're welcome, Tori. Okay. USA only, 1 to 100. Get some more of my paint and glue off my hands while I'm sitting here. And then I guess we'll go ahead and head out a little early today. I don't know if Ann Lahr's coming on today. Sometimes Ann comes on, I think, at 12 on Wednesdays. Devin comes on at 2:30 Eastern on Wednesdays. I think that's right. I could be wrong. If Ann's still here, she can correct me. And we'll just go ahead and leave a little early, and I'll pick up and clean up and finish varnishing and this stuff up, and then have some lunch and say some prayers for all those in Florida. Y'all keep everybody, and don't forget North Carolina people, and just pray that help can get through to them. That's my prayer for them, right? So, okay, Ann is coming on at 12:30. Okay, so there's Ann's channel right there. Okay. So thanks, Ann. All right, I'm going to count down. Okay. Yeah, Ann needs prayer to stay safe. Tina, Selena. Who else did we mention earlier that's in Florida? And so, yeah, keep them all in your prayers. And remember also Debbie Bruce, who has health issues. I didn't ask her if I could talk about it, but y'all keep Debbie Bruce in your prayers. And I think Vagabond Debbie also. It's got two Debbies. Vagabond Debbie, her family was in the Helena or whatever, however you say it. And so she needs prayers too. So thanks, Janet. Put Ann's channel in there as a link. All right, I'm going to count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and Dana. Thank you, Ann. And Beth. Yes. Thanks, Ann. 1. Okay. Here we go. First 2 people closest to 15 without going over. And if everybody went over 15, I will pick a new number. 15. First 2 people closest to 15. Oh, Starla got it right on the nose. Starla, you get to pick. You got it right on the nose. Which one do you want? You had 15 right on the nose. And then let me see who's the next closest after you. So Starla, you get to pick. And I'm scrolling back. Let's see who's the next closest. There's a 12. Is it 12? Is the next closest? I think it might be. No, Debbie E had 13. So Debbie E. It looks like Starla and Deb E. All right, Starla. Yes, Deb E. You get this. All right, Starla gets to pick first. Number 1. So Starla wants this one. And then Deb E gets this one. Deb E. Okay. There we go. That was easy. So everybody got a little something, something there. And all right. Thank you, Joe Lou. Thank you. And thank you, Lisa. Now, my hands are not very clean, but I can't help it. I've got to come in here with my hands here from Elisa, and let's do a little. There's our little prayer hands there. So everybody keep each other in your prayers. Okay, guys. And we will see you all hopefully safely on Monday. Okay. So yeah, and go to Ann's at 12:30, Devin at 2:30, and y'all stay safe. And I love you guys. All right. Bye.